Good morning, students. In ninth standard, in last period, we have to learn about we learned about the theorem of 30 degree, 60 degree, and 90 degree. Then in this period, we see the next theorem. The statement of the theorem is it measures of angles of a triangle. It measures of angles of triangles are 45 degree. Second one is 45 degree and third one is 90 degree. Then the length of each side containing the right angle is right angle is 1 by root 2 into hypotenuse. The statement of the theorem is if measures of an angles of a triangle are 45 degree, 45 degree and third one is 90 degree, then the length of side containing the right angles is 1 by root 2 into hypotenuse. Then we have to see proof of the theorem. Proof is we have given right angle triangle. We draw one right angle triangle. ABC is right angle triangle. Angle B is equal to 90 degree. Then other two angles are 45 degree. Second one is 45 degree. Then starting with proof, we have to see we have to that the side containing the length of side containing right angle, the length of side containing right angle, that is AB and BC. AB is equal to 1 by root 2 into hypotenuse. We have to prove. Then in triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree. Angle B is equal to 90 degree and angle A is equal to angle C is equal to 45 degree. Therefore, BC is equal to AB. BC is equal to AB. Then by Pythagoras theorem, next step is by Pythagoras theorem. In Pythagoras theorem, the formula of Pythagoras theorem is one side square plus first side plus second side square is equal to hypotenuse square. Then Pythagoras theorem is AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. This is Pythagoras theorem. AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Then AB square plus, we have given that in the statement BC is equal to AB. Then we have to write BC to AB. Then AB square is equal to AC square. Since we have given in the statement BC is equal to AB, then AB square plus AB square is 2AB square is equal to AC square. 2AB square is equal to AC square. Therefore, AB square is equal to 2 is in multiplication giving to dividing 1 by 2 AC square. Then say next step is taking square root on both sides. Then we have given square root of this. Therefore, AB is equal to 1 by root 2 AC. 1 by root 2 AC. And this property is called as 45 degree, and 90 degree theorem. This property is known as 45 degree and 90 degree theorem. Then next point is, remember this. In this point, you have given two statements. First statement is, if the acute angles of a right angle triangle are 30 degrees, 60 degrees, and then length of opposite side to 30 degree angle is half of the hypotenuse, and the length of opposite side opposite to 60 degree is square root of 3 by 2 into hypotenuse. And this property is known as a 30 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree theorem. We have learnt about this term in last period. Then second statement is, if acute angles of a right angle triangle are 45 degree, then the length of each side containing the right angle is hypotenuse upon square root of 2. And this property, we have seen this property is known as a 45, 90 degree theorem. Then our next point is median of a triangle. Next point is median of a triangle. Median of a triangle. The segment joining a vertex and the midpoint of the side opposite to it is called as a median of triangle. Median of triangle is the segment joining a vertex and the midpoint of the side opposite to it, is called the median of a triangle. Median of a triangle is the segment joining a vertex and the midpoint of side opposite to it is called as a median of. For example, we have given one triangle. ABC is a triangle. Then D is point D is the midpoint of side BC. Point D is the midpoint of side BC. Point D is the midpoint of side BC. Then segment AD is the median of triangle ABC. Then we have given that the segment joining a vertex and midpoint. The segment joining a vertex and midpoint of side BC. Then this point side opposite to it then is called as a median of. Then AD is a segment AD. Therefore segment AD is median of triangle ABC. Median of triangle ABC. We have our point is median of a triangle. The segment joining a vertex and the midpoint of side opposite to it is called as median of triangle. Then AD is median of triangle. ABC is in triangle and D is midpoint. The segment joining the point and segment joining a vertex and its opposite side of a vertex A is side BC. Then point D is a midpoint of side BC. Then AD is called as a median of a triangle. Then we have given two activities. First activity is activity first. Activity first. Draw a triangle ABC. Draw medians AD, BE and CF of a triangle. We'll draw one triangle ABC. ABC triangle. Then draw medians AD. Draw median AD. Next one, draw second median BE. Second median is BE. And third one is CF. Let their point of concurrence be G. The point of concurrence be G, which is called as a centroid of a triangle. This point G is called as a centroid of a triangle. This point G is called as a centroid of triangle. Compare the lengths of AG and GD. Compare the lengths of AG and GD with a divider. Verify that the length of AG is twice the length of GD. Length of AG is twice the length of GD. Similarly, verify that length of BG. Similarly, verify that length of BG is twice the length of GE. Is twice the length of GE. And the length of CG. The length of CG is twice the length of GF. Yes, note the following property of medians of a triangle. The point of concurrence of median of triangle divides each median in the ratio. The point of concurrence of medians. The point of concurrence of median of a triangle divides each median in the ratio 2 to 1. In the ratio 2 to 1. Then next activity second. Second activity is draw a triangle ABC on a cardboard. We have given in the diagram, we have given one cardboard. Draw its medians and denote their point of concurrence as G. Cut out the triangle. Next, now take a pencil, try to balance the triangle on the flat tip of the pencil. The triangle is balanced only when the point G is on the flat tip of the pencil. This activity shows an important property of centroid or point of concurrence of medians of the triangle. Activity second is draw a triangle ABC on a cardboard. We have given one cardboard and draw one triangle to the cardboard. Draw its median. So we have to draw, in last activity we have to draw median. Then in similar way, in cardboard we draw medians. We draw one triangle and draw one medians of the triangle. The triangle is balanced only when the point G is on the flat tip of the pencil. This activity shows an important property of centroid, point of concurrence of medians of the triangle. Then next one is property of median on the triangle. Next property is property of median drawn on the hypotenuse of right angle. Then before starting the property, we have given one activity. Activity is in the figure triangle ABC is right angle triangle. In the figure we have given triangle ABC is right angle triangle. Segment BD is median on the hypotenuse. Segment BD is the median on the hypotenuse. Then measure the length of this segment. Measure the length of AD is equal to, we have to measure the length of AD. Next one, measure the length of BC. Third one, measure the length of BD. Okay. From the measures, verify that BD is equal to, from the measure, verify that BD is equal to 1/2 AC. From given measure, then verify that PD is equal to 1/2 AC. Now let us prove the property. The length of median is half of the length of the hypotenuse. Half of the length of hypotenuse. This is right angle triangle. Angle B is equal to 90 degree. This is active. Then next period we see the property. In right angle triangle, length of median is half of the hypotenuse. It is half of the length of hypotenuse. We will see in next period. Okay, thank you.